Hello, people of the internet. It's your gaming prince, Talavos Talker the 17th, coming to you live through the power of the internet. And I'm here today to discuss Jurassic World Evolution 3 and the end of Jurassic World Evolution 2. The LGA8 has not been updated on the SteamDB info site, which makes many of us believe Jurassic World Evolution 2 is done for. Now, the things we want to see for Jurassic World Evolution 3 are Cenozoic species, because that got teased in Camp Cretaceous, seasons 4 and season 5, alongside the Brads and the Bradaxes. The Brads could be used, the regular units could be used as, well, the response teams, and the Bradaxes could be used as the Bradax unit. As the Bradaxes could be used as the MVUs. You could do a lot more with it. Give us more Cenozoic species in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Give us Pleistocene era dinos, the whole creatures as well. Allow us to have biodomes, have larger islands, allow us to have more dinos in our parks. Allow us to have a Site B mode, or a Site B where we can house our dinosaurs, and when they're ready to transfer over, we can bring them over if we want to. There's so much you could do from the lore. The transferring of dinos was noted all the way back in Jurassic Park 1, when they brought the dinos over, and only briefly revealed in Jurassic Park The Lost World. There's so much more that could be done, and I do mean so much more. Underwater submarine tours, tunnels that you can connect to allow your guests to see some of the creatures better that do not hang around the underwater viewing domes, the lagoon viewing domes. You could do a boat tour for the lagoons. You could do gondola lists as a Jurassic Park style version of, well, the monorail system, as we're showing off right here. You can have that. Give us the option for our park tours to create jump off and jump on points. To me, I think players would enjoy that. It would brighten up the park. Allow for stop zones that if you have a really long park tour drive through the park, you could create small little gap sections where a guest could hop off one tour vehicle, grab something to eat, use the restroom, do a little bit of shopping, and then hop on the next one that pops by. To me, it's something that players and guests could enjoy. The players would enjoy it because it would create the park much more dynamically. Guests would do it because we enjoy that option because it gives them something to do, so they're not always stuck on one tour vehicle for however big the park is. And that's another thing. Give us bigger park options. We know you can do it. The question is, why hasn't it arrived? Give us these bigger parks that guests and players can enjoy. Maybe have some of the attractions like the roller coaster from either Camp Cretaceous, Season Hidden Adventures, or the Bone Shaker roller coaster from Jurassic Park, the game. The Telltale one, not the mobile game. Maybe have petting zoos that you can set up, or little feed stations that can draw dinos like the Microceratus or the Lystrosaurus to to the park. Add small mini cages that can be placed along that guests can see, like to see the Archaeopteryx, the Microraptor, and all these small flying feathered dinos that we classify as dinos that were probably not even dinos to begin with. Let's be honest. We do not know if they were actually dinos. But give us something, please. Just a small tidbit of excitement. Better engine would be a nice thing to have. Hate to say it, because the crashing in the game in Jurassic World Evolution 2 is, especially when you're building a large park and you want guests to come in and keep this 5-star rating up. We need more options and a better engine. Hate to say it. Maybe, just maybe after Evolution 3, if there is more Jurassic movies afterwards, because I'm in the skeptical mind. After Jurassic 7, what else are you going to do? You've already brought the dinos worldwide, and you've pretty much declawed one of the most smartest animals out there, unless you go back and you explain that there are some velociraptors that are out there more dangerous, that aren't tamed, that are more primal in nature. Unless you do something like that, then so be it. But Jurassic World Dominion, to me, ended the franchise on a good note. Dinos are worldwide, just like what Crichton had written in his book about the dinos going worldwide. Give us a first-person mode that actually makes us feel like first person. Allow for guests to have more discussions, and you can understand them. Let them have elements of their, like what was shown off in JPOG, with their thought process, what they enjoyed, what they didn't enjoy, what they like to see in the park, their status as a guest. Are they a fun lover? Are they a thrill seeker? Are they a general enthusiast? Things along that line. Bring that to the game. Please, Frontier. You could make a lot of money off of that. You could even make it to where you can set up different zones of the park. Give us open, bigger areas. Because even if you have to go through a small loading screen to go to the next park, so be it. There's so much you could do. Allow guest interaction with herbivores, okay? Hate to say it. Certain herbivores, like the Microceratus and the Lystrosaurus, allow them to walk, if they walk up to a guest, allow them to pet it. Feed it a little something. Add feeding pellets to the game. If it's a Parasaurolophus, allow them to have better interactions. There's so much more you could do with the Jurassic World Evolution 3. Let them be amazed with a treetop villa where you have Brachiosauruses that guests can feed and pat their heads and whatnot, and possibly get sneezed on, like what happened to Lex Murphy from Jurassic Park 1. Spoiler alert for a 31-year-old movie. Yeah, it's not a major spoiler, but she got sneezed on by a sick Brack, whether you want to admit it or not. Add some moments from where you can take control and actually be a ground trooper during the events of the ACU breakouts, for dino breakouts, where you actually have to help assist in containing them. Add the ACU units to the game. Hate to say it. Where they go out They're manned, especially if it's in thick jungle where you can't get guests to protect the guests. You need ground troops. Give us something along that line where we hire more staff to maintain the safety of the dinos. Give us a huge roster of dinos. Bring the roster from Jurassic World Evolution 1 in. Reanimate them. Bring in the enclosures from the movies. Like the Tyrannosaur Kingdom. How's our Tyrannosaur? Allow for more enjoyment of the park building aspect. More management skills wouldn't hurt. Allow us to have a team or more ready to be deployed. Give us something that we can enjoy. Cenozoic creatures should be one of the biggest priorities for Jurassic World Evolution 3. We got a taste of it, and it was hinted at, even in Jurassic World's documentation on the site, that they had discovered dinos, prehistoric mammals, and whatnot from the Cenozoic era, and that they were planning on bringing in a mammoth into Jurassic World. Bring some of those in. Maybe bring in the Chaos Effect hybrids. Because I would love to see an Ultimasaurus in the game. See how the guests react to that. But that's all that I've got for today, gentlemen. This is your gaming prince, Talavos Tucker the 17th, signing out. And have a good day.